Worried about 6th grade? Stressed about lockers? Don't worry. With these tips, 6th grade will be a piece of cake. The first time and first day of River Trail Middle School might be a little scary, but you'll find out that River Trail Middle School has a lot to offer in many different ways.
Even though 6th grade and 5th grade may seem very different, they have lots of similarities as well as differences.
Many problems will come your way in 6th grade, but don't worry, every single one of them has a solution.
Every time you do something in 6th grade, good or bad, it has an effect. Your problems can lead to major consequences.
In order to be a successful 6th grader, you must be determined, diligent, and kind.
One of the most important values of a successful 6th grader is time management. Managing your time in 6th grade makes 6th grade very easy.
Welcome to the jungle. 6th grade might seem like a forest at first, but once you're inside, it's simple. All you have to do now is choose which path to take to get across and what attitude and skills will fill your suitcase.
I walked into school, first day and first year of middle school. Doing something new wasn't always my cup of coffee. As I inched closer and closer towards the 6th grade hall, something started to bother me. Could I open my locker? Would the top locker person bother me? Would all my stuff fit? Lost in my thoughts, I crashed into the wall, just realizing that I had reached my locker. I turned my locker dial according to the numbers that were given to me, but I couldn't open my locker. What was I doing wrong? I decided to get some help, so I asked the teacher and she helped me open up my locker.
I was so excited that I found her and she could help me. I started to put my stuff in my locker, but then I realized that it wasn't fitting. So I once again asked my teacher for help. When she came back, she told me that in order to fit everything, you should fold it up and keep it all neat. I was happy that my first day of school turned out to be more successful than I ever imagined it could be.
Homework and test and quizzes you have in every class, and homework you have about the same amount for each class, and test and quizzes are a major part of your grade. You go to your locker and then you go to homeroom where you can watch the morning announcements that have lunch menu and other things like that. Well, there's 8 teachers, and as I said before, you don't have desks, but you have lockers.
Oh, what about specials like gym?
Well, we don't have specials, we have connections, and connections at the end of the day for 2 periods.
And I heard this thing that
Well, when you go into the library or you're going to go to your locker or a restroom or something, you have to go get a pass from the teacher. But if you're going to the cafeteria for lunch, you just go with your 4th period class.
Oh my god, that's so much work.
My locker is jammed. It's not opening.
What do you need help with,
My
Rashida?
locker is jammed.
Well, you did the right thing in asking a teacher for help. I'm just gonna help you open it.
Yay, it's open. But what about next time I come to my locker? I forgot my combination.
If you forget your combination, you should ask your homeroom teacher for help because they will have your combination. And in the future, write it somewhere down, like on your agenda or inside your backpack, so you can reference it if you forget it later.
But I forgot my homework at home.
If you forget your homework at home, most teachers will let you turn it in the next day with 5 to 10 minutes off, so you still get an A. And next time, make sure you keep your backpack organized so you know where your homework is and if you have it or not.
And what about the major test I have today? I haven't studied for that at all.
Well, if you want to study for a test, you have to study over time. That means once you know the day of the test, you have to bring your binder home every day and just review your notes.
Now that I think of it, I waste so much time playing. And my grades are really, really low. I have a 70 in almost all my classes. What can I do to make them higher?
Well, you can usually ask teachers if you can get help or if you can get extra credit. And then tests and quizzes are a major factor in your grade, so you should make sure you study for those, and then that way you can keep your grade up.
Oh no, Bill just rang. I need to get to class.
Hello, Rashida. You're a little bit late, but that's okay.
can you take out your homework, please? Ashita, where's your homework? Here. That was not the homework. Ashita.
I don't know where it is.
Ashita. This is like your 5th time. I'm sorry, Ashita, but if you want to be in this class, you need to be a little bit more responsible.
Students always pay attention and strive to be as efficient as possible. You want to be diligent.
Determined students strive to get work done. Determined students will try to get work done without procrastinating.
In order to be successful, you must be kind, because even if you are a genius, if you aren't kind, then people won't like you. Also, kind people get respect, which means that they can go to great things.
I'll have enough time.
3 hours later.
Oh my god, I love my homework.
What does she do? She makes a schedule. But what about that test you have?
I'll just study over time.
What about all your after-school clubs?
I don't think I have enough time for debate or student council. Oh no, I'm gonna be late to classes. I'll just take 2 classes at a time so I won't have to rush to my locker.
6th grade may seem chaotic at first, but don't worry, it'll turn out fine. The first day of school in first year might seem chaotic, but using time management and these helpful skills, you'll be fine.
This guide also gives you solutions to very common problems and explains the consequences of possible mistakes. 5th and 6th grade may seem very different, but they are similar in some ways. Remember, in order to be a successful 6th grader, you have to be determined, kind, and diligent.
Being organized from tying the lockers and working hard will clear the path for you to get through 6th grade. Use this guide to mentally and physically prepare yourself for 6th grade, and be sure to remember that your future lies in your own hands.
Welcome to the jungle!
Welcome to the jungle!